the story.
Briefed him. Akamwambia bro nikuloma. Wanakam.
Where she was hot.
So the guy dressed like a janitor. The mask, everything.
To hide away from fierce first lady that was.
Where ungefanya nini Richard?
Mimi ningehepa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that piece of nostalgia, guys. And I think that brings us to the closing moments. It's 9:55 in the morning, so there's not much that you can talk about. If you've missed any important bit of these stories, please do check it out, get yourself a copy, and the reactions from this show will be uploaded later on KUTV Kenya YouTube channel. Follow through the session and what you've said. Maybe just to say one thing from the Business Daily before I pass it on for the last quote. CBK is projecting that we are going to have an inflow of investors into the economy this year. So we're expecting around $4.6 billion investment. Remember last year there was a flight of NSE by foreign investors who were decrying the kind of situation economically that we found ourselves in. Whether it's the new Eurobond that is giving them hopes, whether it's the shilling that is currently gaining a few cents against the dollar, we are yet to see. But we'll be looking out at the NSE listed firms to see how much, of course, that influx that is flowing into the country will be like. I'll be here on Biashara Tuesday to give you a brief on what will be happening by then. Now, Nick, in case there's a story, I think for our last word, we'll get it from Grace.
Yes.
And then Bebe, if you have a quote or something else, you take that. Grace, this is yours.
This is yours, yes.
Normally we give our guest to read us the last word, so I'll let you do the last one.
You're the guest today.
And then, wacha Nick a rap kwanza, alafu endo ta rap. Nick ni mwenyeji.
Okay.
Nick, it's your chance to...
it's my chance?
Yes, you go first. And then
I thought she was reading the last word.
Let her do the last word as she does her last remark.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Richard. It's been a beautiful session.
Yeah.
Thank you to the KU management, to you, Richard, all the camera guys, and also, of course, Director Ryan, for continuous trusting the people of Roysambu.
Yeah.
The people of Roysambu send me here each and every Tuesday just to say and air out their thoughts.
Okay.
And of course, thank you to the people of Mkusa, because they've also sent me here as their National Executive Director to represent the issues of students.
Thank you.
And then, of course, for those who have not heard the story of Mwangi Kingori, it's a very special story about love, because he met with the wife in 1985. The wife was working in Nyeri, but he's in charge of taking care of the son who was sick.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful love story. Those who have lost.
For tomorrow.
Yes, because nilikuwa nimekupanga kidogo, Richard.
Asante.
Na nikimalizia, of course, I don't know if she'll talk about it, but Grace is also an author of her book.
Okay.
Probably she will also tell us what she has.
Okay. We have 1 minute though.
Yes.
So that's why I'm currently looking at the clock. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to have you once more again. Of course, this is now a given.
Yes.
Grace, I'm giving you 2 minutes though. We are going to go past time. Please do your final remarks to the people of Machakos Pia.
Yes.
Ongea kuhusu kitabu alafu last word.
Okay, thank you so much for being your fellow panelists this morning, and to the people of Machakos who have bestowed me the responsibility of being their vice chair, which is coming to an end. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. What I've been able to achieve, it will be given credit, and what I have not been able to achieve, then we pass the handle on. And to the people of Nyandarua, with my new responsibility as the treasurer of Nyandarua County Tertiary Students Association, I vow as I took the oath to work for you and with you. And thank you so much for tuning in this morning. And to Patachuo, I told you it's a new gem. It's a web application. Just dial patachuo.com. Register, get your school, where you schooled, search your school. You can be in a position to chat with your fellow alumni and also alumni of a school you know and you can bring forces together to take developments there, like I've been doing in Moricho Primary, mentorships here and there, to make those students see that from those small schools can come out somebody with the ambitions, and they can follow their dreams to whatever they want to be. And
thank you
to all my friends. Thank you for tuning in this morning. And now I leave you with the last quote today, that don't practice until you get it right, but practice until you get it wrong. Until you can't get it wrong. Practice
Let's
until...
get it again.
Don't practice until you get it right, but practice until you can't get it wrong.
Wow.
Sina la ziada, mimi kama mwalimu wa lugha. Niseme hadi wakati mwingine tutakapoonana. Hayo ni maneno yake Roger Gracia, Brazilian former professional mixed marital artist and 5th degree Brazilian Jewish practitioner and coach.
Yes, it's funny that he's also called Grace.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Nick Mwadime Mwangi, National Executive Director pale MKUSA, Grace Vice President Machakos University, and myself, Richard Okenye, host of this amazing show of Biashara Tuesday. I'm wrapping it up at this point, and I wanted to give my normal prophets of the week quote, but today, because we have spoken about an honest man, I want to quote the Bible for once as we wrap it up. Ecclesiastes 9:15. Now there lived in that city a man poor but wise, and he saved the city by his wisdom.